Hello friends, welcome to Geeky Rabbit. Welcome to our series on Cucumber. As we saw in our last tutorial, Cucumber is a tool that is based on behavior-driven development model, and the main object of BDD framework is to make various project roles such as business analyst, quality assurance, developer, etc. understand the application without deep diving into the technical aspects of the project. Now, Gherkin is the language that is used by the Cucumber tool, and it is a simple English representation of the application behavior. So Gherkin language uses several keywords to describe the behavior of application, such as features, scenario outline, given, when, then, etc. So today, let us understand the architecture of Cucumber, and the diagram of Cucumber stack will give you a much clearer structure of the Cucumber tests. So in here, if you can see, a feature file must provide a high-level description of an application under test. The first line of the feature file must start with the word keyword feature following the description of the application under test. A feature file may include multiple scenarios within the same file. A feature file has the extension .feature. Features are made up of different scenarios, and using Gherkin language, we write the different scenario steps under the scenarios. The feature, scenario, and the scenario steps add up and make the business-facing component of the Cucumber stack. This is the front-end file document the business analysts, developers, QA analysts use to design the testing requirements. So this is the one, the feature file. So in order for the above business component to work, there needs to be some underlying technology that executes the test in a browser, mobile device, emulator, etc. This brings us to the technology facing component of the Cucumber stack. So this is the business side, and this is the technology facing file. So a step definition file is a Cucumber is used to segregate the feature file from the underlying code. Each step of the feature file can be mapped to a corresponding method on the step definition file. While feature files are written in an English language, that is, or in the plain text using Gherkin, step definition file are written in programming language such as Java, .NET, or Ruby. There has to be some code that needs to be mapped to the steps that check the browser or the document object model to validate if the web element shows up on the web page. Lastly, there is an automation library that is used to automate the browser or the mobile applications. Lastly, the test runner file will allow user to do all the Cucumber related configuration. It allows us to specify and alter the different Cucumber options depending upon which our test will behave. So we will see all these Cucumber option in our next sessions. And also using this Cucumber option, you can run the test, the Cucumber test. If the steps executes without any error, Cucumber will proceed to the next step in the scenario. If it gets to the end of the scenario without any of the steps raising an error, it marks the scenario as passed. If any of the steps in the scenario fail, Cucumber marks this scenario as failed and moves on to the next scenario. As the scenario runs, Cucumber shows the result, making it clear to you that exactly what isn't working and where it isn't working. So in short, the feature file, step definition, and the test runner file are the basic components of the Cucumber architecture. So with this, we come to an end of this video in the series that was on understanding the Cucumber architecture. Hope you have liked it, and do post all your questions, suggestions in the comment section below. So see you soon with more Cucumber related content. Until then, have a great time. Thank you and good day.